注ぐ少しのリグレットと罪を包み込んで泣かないことを違ったまま時は過ぎ痛む心に気がつかずに僕は一人になった記憶の中でずっと二人は生きてゆける君の声が今も胸に響くよそれは愛がさまよう限り君は少し泣いたあの時見えなかった
Well, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, day 10 of Tales of Arise. And we're really pushing on through it now. Last stream,
Aw, are you tired, Hoodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
the Renans fired something at the planet to suck up all the astral energy. So we went and we booped it. We booped the hell out of it. Now we're back, and we're looking for a ship to get us to Lenegus. How are you all doing? That's okay, B-Back. I get you're tired. Get some rest if you need to. I'm good. I've had a nice relaxing day, and I just ate a bunch of Chinese food. So I guess I'm kind of full, actually. But this is good.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
Yeah, no problem, Miu. I really appreciate that. Phew. Never would have guessed there was somewhere to hide around here. I'm not complaining. I'm saved. What's got you all worked up? Did something happen? Have you looked outside lately? There's swarms of Zoogles on the loose out there.
Seriously?
That many? I had no idea. Gee, sounds terrible. Even worse, these Zoogles fly and they zip every which way.
I guess.
Damn, this sounds dangerous. You're still in the gold saucer, Sly? Well, at least you're enjoying it. Like a real nightmare. You got that right. They like to spread out all over the place when they see you, too. Yikes. just when I thought they couldn't be any more of a nuisance.
What?
Yeah, it's just about the worst thing that's ever happened to Dana. Seriously scary out there. About the best thing I can do right now is hide here and hope they go away.
All right.
We can't just ignore what's happening here.
Huh?
What? Why not? Doesn't seem like they're actually hurting anything. Why not just leave them alone? Do you hear yourself? There's someone standing right in front of you who's terrified. Would it hurt to ground your decision-making in reason for once?
You did it.
You saying you two will go out and get rid of them for me? 'Cause that'd help me out a ton. You'll find the swarms hanging around Aquafotal Hills. Thanks for doing this. Sounds like we'll be dealing with a whole mess of Zoogles. Need you to shoot them down for me, okay, Shion?
What is it?
Don't just go accepting people's favors and then expect me to do them, Alphen. Hey, welcome in. Yeah. He's addicted. Defeat the Zoogles. What was I meant to be doing? Oh, going to Ulzebek, right. May as well just go do this real quick. It's the quickest way there. I guess I'll go to Nia's and see what this is first, because it might, maybe it's in the same zone.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here,
I know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong.
We've lost him, Eve. We've lost Sly. Lost him to Gamba. Roaring, huh?
all right?
You must be quite busy having to run this whole operation. Oh, you're that ex-lord from Menancia. It was quite unfortunate what Almedria did here. I'm deeply sorry that we couldn't do more to stop her treachery in time. You don't need to apologize. But it sure has gotten lonelier around here ever since that whole mess, that's for sure.
I guess.
I'm sure with Deadeye gone and all. Yeah, we used to always get up to trouble when we were younger. Whenever something happened, he'd go charging dead ahead. Sure, if he was still around, he'd still be running all over the place, always on the move.
Hey,
You mentioned something about some roaring. Yeah, I got a report of some noise coming from Esteluva forest.
is that so?
There was an enormous Zoogle there previously, but I believe we dispatched it already. Oh, I didn't know that. This must be something else. From what it says here, it didn't sound like just one Zoogle making a ruckus either. If more threats have emerged in that forest, we need to do something. But I'm so busy rebuilding Nia's, I don't know when I'll get to it.
Good.
In that case, let us concern ourselves with that while you focus on your work. Really? You sure about that? Quite. But in exchange, you have to promise that once we've finished, you'll regale us with more tales of you and Deadeye in your youth. That's all? You got a deal. I'll make sure to get us some drinks and snacks while I'm at it then.
I see.
I like the sound of that. I'm keen to see how the local liquor here tastes. Okay, now we've got a couple of quests in that area. Just hit up these two quests, then head off to Olsbeck.
Okay, off we go.
Sup, wolves?
It's on!
You're mine! You're finished!
You're mine! It's over! Armor won't save you!
Into the shadows!
Swallow blade!
Your
Demon
reflexes will not serve you well here. Sweeping them up is a one-man job.
By all means, be my guest.
I mean, you can help if you want.
I'm ready!
Crumble!
Raining slash!
Can't get out of this!
Oop.
I'm pretty worn out.
Wanna rest up for a bit?
Yeah, my CP. I keep forgetting about my CP. I'll get as far as the campfire, I'm sure.
Coming through! On your... The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Let the Martian handle this.
First cry!
I never miss.
Airborne beast!
I'm ready!
My special.
Severing wind!
Mega ray.
Rising
Fine,
thunder!
free! Why can't they just sit still?
Do it.
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
You're mine!
I don't think I'm going to be able to do any more healing for now.
So guys, gotta go to campfire. See you later.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
You and your ranch, give it a rest.
What should I fix today?
Wasabi.
Rice, ice cream.
Meat!
Caviar.
You guys aren't helping.
Ooh, ice cream. I guess you got your wish, Rinwell.
Easy peasy. I knew I could handle it. This ice cream tastes so good.
I swear, you're always having ice cream, even when it's freezing cold out.
And who made you the food police?
No one. I'm just saying that's a lot of ice cream. Don't you ever, throw up or anything?
Did you really just say that? Try thinking before you talk.
Huh? What do you mean? All I'm saying is I'm just a little worried about you, okay?
Well, don't be. I can have ice cream whenever I want.
You say that, but you know what's gonna happen if you keep eating ice cream all the time.
It's none of your business what I eat or how often.
Arguing over the consumption of a frozen dairy product. Ah, to be young.
Naive might be more accurate.
Hello. Who I talk to? Shion's had a lot going on recently.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Do you mind if we chat a bit?
Now there's something I never thought I'd hear you say.
Remember when we talked about what it was like for me growing up? Well, I thought it only fair that I also get to ask what you were like as a child.
My childhood? Maybe you missed the memo that was going around, but I can't remember anything of my past.
I know. Just whatever you can remember. There's gotta be something, right?
Let me think. Well, have I ever told you about my army days? Back when I used to serve under a Danon master?
Yeah, but that must have been after you were already grown up, right? Do you happen to remember anything from back when you were younger?
Actually, I remember I had a kid with me.
You had a kid?
No, of course not. The child's father was another soldier. Back in those days, we risked our lives for a master we'd never even seen. We just fought for them and didn't even question it. When that kid's dad died and I saw them sitting there crying, I felt this bitter, indescribable feeling. It was like I was drinking something toxic that I knew I shouldn't, but couldn't stop. It was strange. I never understood why I reacted like that. Soldiers died every day. It wasn't anything new.
What it tells me is that deep down, you were the same man then as you are now. You've never been able to accept injustice in the world.
If you keep talking like that, you're going to embarrass me. I wonder whatever happened to that master and poor kid. Not that there's any way of knowing now. You know, I just remembered that kid was good at sewing dolls. They gave me one once. It was a good luck charm to protect me.
Dolls? I'm looking forward to breakfast.
No kissing just yet, Sly. My god, Renwell every time.
Morning. Ready to head out?
Check something. Nope. Da. No. I'll take the meat so that guy shuts up. Oh, new sword. Yeah, not good. New fists, very nice. And new shield. Use a few life bottles, I guess. I will not use Rinwell, and you can't make me. Hey, Elfin got something. Increase normal attack limit. Oh, cool.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Yes, I have. Alright. Let's see what's going down in this forest.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
Now, if I was a totally sus monster, where would I be? Guess we just go floor by floor and try and figure it out.
We seem to have come across something a little...
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Hear my call.
Not today! Damn it! Win!
They're hiding thick as armor.
You're mine! It's over! Its armor's too strong!
Now you said I'll split it open!
Be my guest! On your knees! Severing wing!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Isara.
Yours are not the skills of just any warrior.
Save your compliment. We have to move. Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Okay, not that way. This is really disappointing. I've already got all the treasure here.
Leave the agile ones to me.
We got the advantage.
Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Raw's on it. These fists have got your name on them. Rending you apart. I'm ready.
Hey Gaia, welcome in. How you doing?
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
Not here either. Here, Zoogle, Zoogle, Zoogle. Check those two places.
Can you take it? Take this.
An admirable display of
If it
force.
curls up, an admiral, I can't even swim.
Never mind.
Here's the evil.
Now I'm in the groove.
Do it.
Stop me. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Over so soon?
I'm currently on the hunt for some Zoogles. Doing a couple of side quests before I head to Olzebek to find a spaceship. We did all of this lore then, did we? Let's just skip to the bottom floor. Maybe it's there.
Right, here goes!
Far enough.
I'm on it!
I never miss.
Destruction! I'll win you through! Burn it hell!
I shall ensure you survive this. Now I'm in the groove.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you.
Hey, blow them away. How's that?
I'll heal you all.
I'm not done!
Do it.
You need to be careful.
There you go.
With the blazing sword and with my thorns.
Well, looky here.
Okay. I'm not getting the sense it's here either. Go in and have a look.
Ow! Everlasting damage. Soaring wind. Talon hurricane. Eagle fly.
You're finished!
Now I'm in the groove. Can you take it? Sweeping them up is a one-man job. I'll split it open.
Be my guest!
I'll stop its charge.
Now I'm
Thanks,
real
Isara.
mad.
This one's mine.
Slice! On your knees.
Annihilation!
Okay.
Thank goodness we won.
Alright, okay. It's not B1 and it's not B4. B3 perhaps.
Nothing gets by me. I'm surrounded. Now you see what I can do. I'll face you. Win. Watch it, deity.
It's like trying to keep up with a wall.
All sides are good to be let free.
Do it!
Shoot on.
Get toasty!
Burn strike.
Right, next one.
Already on. Burn and follow. There. Negative Jake.
I've been doing really great lately.
Okay, not there.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Mega Ray!
Elusive deity. Rotating pile driver. Take this. Sword Ray Alpha. I can carve through. I'm on a roll now.
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning
Destruction.
Do it!
Resonate with you. Stalagmite. Explosive
Freeze
ring.
Lancer!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah.
Do it!
Win. Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Okay, not there. B2 it is, I suppose. Ah, sip the coffee.
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Destruction. Captivity.
Searing flame! Reload!
Raining slash. I shall ensure you survive this. Raining slash. Try harder.
Annihilation!
It's charge like that can easily be defeated. Just be my guest.
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno. Not
Here's a healing arc!
I'm not done. Your blade moves like silk. I just let my instincts take over.
Do it!
Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, then use the right arm to leverage over.
Stop memorizing my move.
Right. Where is the Zoogle I'm looking for?
Here I come. They got me flanked. Not today. Rip and tear. Number win. Elusive deity. Rising Falcon. Slash. Swallow blade. Severing wing. They got flyers.
I've got this! Let him marksman him! Lead the enemy!
All yours.
I wish I could throw like you, Law.
You wish to learn my...
Yes, Master. Please, teach me the art of defense.
Well, looky here.
Where? Oh, wait. There. Follow the star. Wait a minute. Oh, do I have to drop down? The mission is to beat up monsters. That's what the mission usually is. Is it here? It's here.
Guess I misread the landing.
Nope. I was wrong. Right? Oh yeah, here.
Guess I misread the landing.
This
That's
is
no
it. I've got to
ordinary
boop
stray
these
there.
two guys.
We'd best stay out of its way for now.
Oh, 43. Let's see. Hopefully.
Ow!
Prepare to die!
I can carve through armor! No dawn shall break this shine! I've let you all down. Forgive me.
Just one shot law.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life.
I never miss.
Can't get out of
Doesn't
this!
bode well.
Damn it!
Gravitas field.
Benediction light. What a relief! Being extended. I'll trip it up. Surge it through me. It's in your hands now. Solo dance! Freaking does it! Solid storm! Destruction! Sword lane out!
My healers don't seem interested in healing me, so I guess I'll do it.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
This should do it! I could do this all day!
My pride was my downfall.
Talent Hurricane! These fists have got your name on them! Rolling snap! Regenerate! Allow me to... Now I'm in the groove! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here's a healing art. First aid.
Why don't you heal me?
To stop me dying.
Do it!
Right.
Rinwell! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Will this help?
A scream.
Talent Hurricane! Rending you apart! Howling! On your... The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Such unadulterated
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a concern right here.
Nope, that'd be silly. Leave the... Heal! Swallow dance! Severing blade!
Now. Reload.
Death blast! Gonna attack!
Right, watch out.
Your mode! I'll grind you to dust! I'll finish you here and now!
I never miss.
Can you take it in a vine?
Glacial Spear.
There you
Here's
are.
evil.
I'm not done! Talent Hurricane!
Oh wow. Yeah,
Didn't make it in time.
demolished.
Imbue this vanquished soul with love. Watch it!
Another incantation ruined.
Not done yet! Try harder! Now! Here I come! Rising Falcon! Try harder! Not a chance!
I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Oh wow. Oh, that's the ring I got that brings me back.
Radiant light!
Such unadulterated fury.
Denied!
I hope this medicine works as promised.
I've let you all down.
You pay for that! Devastation!
That move!
Rising Falcon! Here comes a big one!
Take this! Don't suffer in silence.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Shine! Radiant light!
Not today!
Regeneration! Benediction light.
Is this it?
Oh well.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Confiscate!
I've used too much.
Here's a healing art.
Not done yet!
Searing flame! Reload!
I'm on! That frickin' does it! Right there with the earth! One stalagmite!
Take
On
it!
your knees!
First aid!
Power surge and air
Nothing
pressure.
gets by me!
It's time to finish this!
Yeah, go on, Xion.
Consuming wildfire!
Benediction light.
Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Ready and raring! Regenerate! I can carve through. I'll
Sorry.
finish you here and
I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for? We can't depend on one another.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
Eagle fly! I'm on a roll now!
Searing flame! Reload!
Tectonic
Let me help!
You're mine!
First
Not
aid!
my finest!
Stay away from my friends!
Lunar corruption!
Bloody howling! Take
I'll bring
this!
you back from death's abyss!
Can't get out of this!
This one's mine!
Try harder!
Win! Picture of shine! Radiant light! Rising regeneration! Regenerate!
Destruction!
Blaze
Try
of
it!
fury! Pierce evil!
What a explosive ring!
Is this what real pain feels like?
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation!
Now I'm in the groove! Benediction light! Take heal!
Forgive me! Back into the fray!
I'm good.
Telling him.
I need more of that medicine.
Eat this!
Bring you back from death's abyss!
Swallow dare!
Resuscitate! Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Severing wind! Rising Falcon!
Shattering the pieces! Crush! Eagle fly!
away.
Just getting started!
Healing circle!
I can carve through armor! Watch yourself! Sense incredible
today.
power!
Glacial steel!
Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
Bring
Regenerate!
you back from death's
Begin!
abyss!
Does it hurt? Elusive deity!
If it's in the sky, it's
Not
mine!
done yet!
Radiant pierce! Where are you going?
First strike!
Severing wind!
Heal!
Radiant pierce!
Everlasting dark! Take this!
Go! Mega ray!
Can't get out of this!
I'm all stopped up! Mega
No!
ray!
Can't end here!
Searing flame!
Oh! Shine! Now I'm real
Radiant
mad!
light.
Force of regeneration!
Wind!
Regenerate!
Swallow Try harder!
Searing
Now!
flame!
Allow me to...
Sword rain out!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Benediction light.
Here I come!
Heal!
Okay, here I go!
Coming kid!
Okay, here I go!
Watch yourself!
Be careful
Incredible
not to
power!
overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Rending your heart!
Healing circle!
It's trying to take us out! Well, I won't go quiet!
Destruction! Try harder!
Healing
Not a
flame
chance!
of fury! Burning strike!
Wind!
Talon hurricane!
Regenerate!
Spread!
Let us take to the fray! I'm just
Not
getting
on my
started!
watch!
Ha!
Annihilation!
Benediction
This one's
How dare
mine!
you oppose us!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Phew. Yay! Mercy P.
I'm even stronger than before.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Okay, I think I see where the next guy is.
You guys want to rest here?
Just gonna recover.
Oh, that's a good way to stay thrifty.
I'll see you again tomorrow. All right, guys. Ready to go?
Right, just boop this Zoogle real quick, and then we can get back on
You can
track
tell
with
it's
the
tough just
story
looking at it.
quest. Okay.
I won't forgive you! They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious!
I'm surrounded!
Go for the weak point!
Now I'm in the groove! Do it!
These enemies aren't to me!
In an instant! Impact cross! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
I'm not done!
Nothing gets by me!
Hurricane thrust! Here I come! Rising Falcon! I'm ready! You're mine!
Watch it!
Let me help!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be
Hold on
careful
to your arm!
with the blazing sword and with my thorns.
Now you see what I can do!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll tear you apart! I'm on a roll now! Oh, now you're talking!
Infernal Turret!
Okay, here.
I'll run you through! Elusive deity! Can't get out of this!
Sword Rain Alpha! Severing Wind!
Resonate with the earth! Bring the tear!
Our arts are being interrupted.
Here I come! I'm not done! Destruction!
Swim there!
Hurricane thrust! Devastation! Rising Falcon!
Take that!
Here I come!
Where are you going?
I'm not done! Burn in hell!
I can carve through! Let's tear him up!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Eat this!
Try
I'll
this!
grind you into dust! Now or never!
Explosive Ring!
Can't get out of this!
Let's go! Rising Falcon! Raining Blast! Rising Falcon!
Do this all day!
Raining
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Negative watch it!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Here's a healing art!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Now I'm in the groove!
Hurricane Thrust!
Spread!
Hurricane!
Here's evil!
I'll finish you
This
here
one's
and
mine.
now! Stalagmite! On your knees!
Here, let me help! It's weakened!
It's ends now!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'll heal you all!
Sword Rain Alpha!
It's go time!
Healing circle!
Thanks, Fiona.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Bloody
Splendid Blast!
Searing flame!
Take this!
Eat this!
I'm not done! Severing Wind! Devastation!
Glacial spear!
Rising
Here comes something big!
Try to dodge!
Not today!
First aid!
First strike! Talon Storm! On
Not in your dreams!
Talon Hurricane!
Severing Wind!
Lunario!
Devastation!
First aid!
Bloody smash you! First strike!
I'm all stuck!
There! Take this!
Can you take it?
Wind!
Follow there!
Hurricane
War
Thrust!
now!
Healing circle!
All good
Devastation!
things come to an end.
Rising!
Resonate
I
with
don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
I'll heal you all! Eat dirt! I
Destruction!
never miss!
Eat this! Can't get out of this! Dragon
Severing
roll
Wind!
now!
This one's all mine!
Here I go!
Rising Falcon!
Engulfs you! Rending you almost there!
Or close enough. Take it away, Law.
I thought you'd never
Art
ask.
expert coming through!
Now I'm in the groove! Anything is all mine.
Burn!
Rolling snap! I can carve through armor.
Sword rain out!
I'll end you.
Rising Falcon!
A thrilling performance.
Talon Hurricane! Destruction!
Let the marksman handle this.
They
I
smite
never
with blackened
miss.
blade.
Dragon! Sword rain alpha! Stay away from my friend! Blow away! Demon Fang!
Negative
Sword rain alpha!
Such unadulterated fury.
Here comes the big one! Try not yet!
Another incantation ruined.
in a bind.
Will this help?
Damn it! They'll pay
Not
for
in your
that.
dreams.
Ignite! I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Oh, right. That one went a bit easier.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Nice. Now we can go back to Nia's, turn these in, and head to Alsbeck. Oh wait, the other one was at the pier, right?
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Right.
Make any progress on your investigation yet?
Good.
The issue has already been taken care of. Your people shouldn't hear any more of that loud roaring. Damn, you guys work fast. Thanks. Sadly, I still haven't had time to put those drinks together. Fret not. However, please indulge me in this one question. It's my understanding that Deadeye wasn't always so abrasive. Yet, you continued to stand by him. Why was that? That's a good question. There's definitely a part of me that wanted to rein him in as he was getting more and more extreme. But I think maybe part of me always thought that if I stuck around, maybe one day we'd be able to screw around again like we used to.
You don't say.
And so you remained by his side, hopefully that things would one day be like the good old days, so to speak. Wasn't anything that romantic. I simply couldn't cut my losses and move on. No, I understand that. I, for one, am of the mind that one shouldn't sever their ties with others. At least, whenever possible. I take it you speak from experience, huh? Not that I'm surprised. This whole world's full of sob stories everywhere you look. Thanks for listening, though. I was getting lost in my own misery before you came along. Talking with you helped a bit. Well, thank you for answering me. I know that sometimes these things are easier to discuss with those distanced from the matter in question. You really are carrying a lot inside you, aren't you? Come by again some other time. I'll make sure to have drinks so we can really talk. Would quite like that. I look forward to that day.
Right.
Actually, before you go, got one last request. I want you to meet Deadeye's mom sometime. She lives in town. I'm sure if she saw the blazing sword and his pals, that'd cheer her up. Oh, meh. That'd cheer her up. Me, I can't stand to face her after letting Deadeye go out like that.
Agreed.
Very well. When the opportunity presents itself, we shall pay a visit. Give me the stuff. Yeah, stuff.
You've collected an awful lot of those objects. You sure it's not just
Hush. Be quiet for a moment. The pieces speak to me.
What?
These relics that have scattered about. I can hear them whispering, longing to reunite with their lost friends and become one again.
Really? Do you hear any voices coming from them, Rinwell?
What? No! Don't get me wrong. I'm really interested in these things too, but I'm not crazy.
But don't you sometimes mutter stuff like, "Come to me, astral energy," when you cast your arts?
You're right. Oh my gosh. Are Dohalim and I actually alike?
Its charm really shines through now that it's been reassembled. Its streamlined shape, its geometric patterns. This is no mere amateur's work.
He's in his own little world at this point.
You get just like him when it comes to weapons, you know.
You're right. Oh my gosh. Am I just like Dohalim?
Huh? Why are you guys so quiet all of a sudden?
I sense a strange power from this.
Alright. Blah just fucking with people.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over. Heads.
Alright. Hidden war for this guy.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Hey, are all the flying Zeugles gone now?
Sure.
That's right. We didn't leave a single one standing.
Right.
It's true. I guess when you make her mad, she can really take it out on Zeugle hordes.
Hey!
Don't give him any ideas, Alphen.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I'll never forget what you've done for the rest of my days. Okay, calm down. I think about it, those Zeugles are actually pretty cute. I feel a little bad in hindsight. Poor Zeugles. Oh? New emblem. Always welcome. Increase special ammo. Yep. Increase the amount of damage dealt by against bombs. Special damage. Sure. Calling Xian with Iron Mask, Night Woman with Prince, and the Sun with the Magic Girl. Romance is alive. Yeah, indeed, Sly. Oh, I forgot to do everybody else's level. Just get that real quick. Okay. Start from crits, please. Yes. Increase crit damage. Oh, that's you. That's we did you. This enemy down. Damage. Damage. Gauge. You get that boost gauge. Wow, that's an expensive one. Might as well just get it while I've got. Rinwell, ugh, why have you so many things? Okay, all set. So, it's time to continue our mission. Head for Ozebek. Oh, where the hell is Ozebek? There it is. Here we go. Let's see if we can find a spaceship.
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up. This is your hometown.
Oh, just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head too.
Sup, resistance nerds?
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Dahnan disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. There's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way.
Nath, are you ready yet or what? Oh, I didn't notice you there, Blazing Sword. I see. You're Law, aren't you? Zephyr's kid? Damn, when did you get so tall? Can't believe a little pipsqueak like you is running around with the Blazing Sword himself. I'm sure your old man would be proud.
All right.
Go on ahead without me. I'll catch up later. You got it, boss. See you around, Law. Don't work too hard. Do you know that guy?
I guess...
Can't say I do, even if I've met the guy before. Last time I would have seen him would have been when I was real little. You could have at least said hello back to him. I'm the reason my dad's gone, remember? You know how much they looked up to him here. Law. Sorry for getting us sidetracked. Let's just head out. Hey, is Law doing okay? Not really. Zephyr's death is still weighing on him pretty hard. can't say I blame him. Even if it's not his fault, that's a big thing to have to carry at his age.
Right.
Yeah, but he's trying his best to come to terms with it. I have faith he'll pull through. Good. He's gonna need your support. He's still just a kid, and Zephyr's only one at that.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
What quest am I meant to be handing in to you?
Yes!
Stone trails for some columns. Experiment. Fight some golems? Alright. Yeah, we'll get back to it. Onwards! Where the hell am I going? Ravine.
We should be able to cook here.
It's the tunnels I escaped from, I think I'm going to. Yay! Back to the start of the game!
It's quite hot here.
Boop this guy.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Very fiery.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I smell shenanigans.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
Every time we touch, da, 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 ba, da.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law.
Yeah, Law, you big dumbass. Okay. Volcano Dungeon, I love it. It's a classic.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast!
Huh.
Well, there's no way we're climbing that. So it seems. Allow me to step in. Wait, you're not thinking of trying to vault over it with your rod, are you? Why, I haven't even thought of that. In any case, stand back. I'll handle this. Yep, it's pretty hot. Pretty hot. I'll check out his ability in a second. I want to boot these guys.
No choice. Destruction!
Stay calm. I
shall provide assistance.
Rising Falcon!
Dragon Shell!
It's over! Crush! Swallow Blade!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Chitara.
Eagle Ray in their defense!
Glad you have your uses.
Armor won't save you! I'll show you how useful I can be!
Coming
Here
through!
we go.
Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'm on it! I'll end here! Watch this!
Take this!
It was nice while it
Severing
lasted.
Wind!
Heal!
Rising
Where are you
Falcon!
going?
Dance! Swallow Blade!
I'm on a roll!
Do it! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
One more. Radiant Light. Back in the
Now
field.
I'm in the group! It was nice while it lasted.
Don't mind if I do. Healing circle. Dragon
Sword Rain Alpha!
Radiant.
So much for sitting this fight out.
Wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
No, that'd be silly.
Here's evil.
Radiant Splash!
Hurricane. Freeze Lancer.
Here I come!
It was
I'm not
nice while
done!
it lasted.
Do it! Totally! In an instant! Impact Clock!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
You can
Okay.
make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
This is mine. Take that. What are you guys up to?
No choice. This one's all mine. Ah! Not today. Air pressure. Rending you apart. Flash. Severing Wind. Rising Falcon. You're mine.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Destruction.
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
You shouldn't have messed with me.
Hold on to your art. Here I come.
Talon Hurricane! I'm ready! Number one down!
Tectonic
Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver!
Tear. Hurricane
I'm
Slash.
ready! Eat this!
Lunar Gridwell. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Hey, hey, BK, welcome in. How are you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Where are you going?
Here I come. Strike.
Now I'm in the groove!
Sword Rain Alpha.
I'm ready!
Gridwell. Astral energy. Full throttle.
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Do it. Totally. In an instant. Impact Clock. We work well together.
Like a finely timed draw.
What were you up to outside, buddy?
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Dragon Shell!
Anything exciting?
Here and now!
I owe you one.
Do it!
Sword Rain Alpha. Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
This way.
My face is starting to sting, and my throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shion? Oh, wait.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I never miss.
Sword Rain Alpha.
Negative death! Armor won't save you!
You have to aim for the bright
In a
area on
bind?
their back. I'm almost up.
Raining Slash.
Exploit the enemy's
Sword
weakness!
Rain Alpha.
Eagle Fly! I'm ready! I'm on a roll now! Elusive deity!
Attack time.
You see what happened there is you crossed me. Demon Rat does it.
And that's my will!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Flare
I'm ready!
tornado!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Oh yeah. Boring but necessary. Gimme, gimme, gimme! Gold, I'll take it.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Burn! Rocket shell!
Win! I'm just getting started. Come on.
Elusive Deity!
Slash!
Eagle
Swallow
Ray!
blade! Smash you!
Radiant pierce!
Crush! We got flyers!
I've got
I'll take you all on!
marksman handle it!
Blew away! All yours!
Super swallow day! Take
This one
this!
keeps charging us!
Do it!
That's what my shield's for.
Astral energy!
Say no more!
No armor can stop me! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Pow.
Roll now!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Eagle ray!
Into the shadows!
Rising
Dance
Sun!
to win!
Destruction!
I'm ready!
Astral energy! Full throttle! Well, looky here!
It's like an ice lolly. I keep forgetting where I'm going. Haha. It's flavored ice on a stick. Well, that's just back to the start. Lame. So we come down. This is supposedly where you're hiding my treasure.
I won't forgive you!
I'm on it! Begin! I'll tear you apart! Hurricane does it! Reflect on thy others' rock skin! Black and blade! Eat this over! This time! Exploit the enemy's
Leave the enemy's arch to me!
milky blade here!
Damn it!
Eat this!
Crush! Demon Fang!
Now you see what I can do! Shattering of pieces! Attack high! Black and blade!
Sword Rain
Roll
Alpha!
now! I'm ready!
Rising
This
Falcon!
one's mine!
Watch this! Can't get out of this! We got the advantage!
Kikara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Here's a healing arc!
I'm on it! That's how I face you!
This one's all mine! Not today!
Seismic rupture!
Win!
Do it!
Hurricane Thrust! Devastation!
Oh, now you're talking!
Rising Falcon!
Elusive deity!
Here I come!
Radiant light! Force of
You're
regeneration!
finished!
Regenerate! Shouldn't have messed with me!
Hurricane Thrust! Thanks!
Is that a healing arc? It is. I can't ignore your pain. I'll try to be more careful.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this! I'll face you! I'll grind you into dust!
It's over! Lunar Rondo! Devastation! Rising
Begin!
Falcon!
My armor won't save you! No further!
Strike!
I'm ready!
Take this! Kikara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Whipped.
I can feel my power growing!
Looks like some
Put the armor on the person. Do, 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 do. And they'll get
Fun
hit,
equipment.
but it won't hurt as much anymore. Keep on this way.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Swordling Alpha!
Dragon Shell!
Fred!
Slice!
Tammy!
Demon Fang! Burn it!
Want each shot!
Radiant light!
Here I come!
Regeneration!
Don't suffer in silence.
Raining Slash! Flew away! Demon Fang! Now I can let loose!
It's in your hands now.
Where are you
You'll
going?
pay for that!
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
Win!
I'll
Hurricane!
bring you back from death abyss!
Rising Falcon!
I'll heal you
It's
all!
open! Try harder! My turn!
Shattering of pieces!
Healing circle!
Attack time!
Now I can let loose!
Eat this!
Here's my claw!
Do it!
Fred!
Glimmer Blade!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
That'll teach us for getting cocky.
Alright, where are we at now? The way down there. Get a little bit of crystal. Yum yum yum. And yeet myself down here.
Guess I misread the landing.
Sure there's a reason I did this.
It's on! Dragon Shell!
Burn!
Glimmer Dragon!
Radiant
Here!
here!
Roll now!
Rising Falcon!
Oops.
Here I come!
Rending you
Swallow
apart!
Blade!
Bloody
Glacial
holiday!
spear! Here's evil!
Astral Arts?
That's my cue!
Now you see what I now
Shut him
in the
down.
groove. Air pressure!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Do it!
Demon Fang! Glimmer!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Lightning!
Seismic
Downfall!
rush!
Water! Here's my claw!
Take this! Slash! Swallow Blade!
Flame of Terror! Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Wind!
Freeze land! Let them
Rising
run!
Falcon!
I'll grind you into swallow!
Well then, let's keep moving.
It's because his feet are made of iron. Sure. Is that all that's down here? A couple enemies? Oh wait, here we go. Build bridges to
bridge
get
will
me
hold
treasure.
itself
I
together,
like him
right?
now.
Most definitely. Though I won't make any promises.
Which
Sucrose?
one is it?
That's for Rinwell. Okay. This game really wants me to use Rinwell.
Get lost!
I'll tear you apart!
Construction! Sword of Flame inside your journey to be let free! Eat dirt!
Eagle Fly! I'm just destruction!
Wind!
Go for the weak point!
I'm ready!
Glimmer Dragon!
Rising Falcon!
Where are you going?
You see what happened there as you crossed me. Should've done that.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Do it!
Talon Hurricane!
Glimmer!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Must be easy to pick off the bad guys from far off.
It is. I mean, aside from adjusting for movement, wind speed, trajectory.
See? Easy.
Wait. Is that the place I was?
It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there will be nothing left of
This
you.
place is different.
Exactly. So don't try anything funny.
Eh,
Especially
Discourteous, aren't you?
Take this! Far enough! There you
Don't mind
go.
if I do.
I feel like me again. Reflect on thy sins. Watch this! Might deflect and shake. Watch it! I gotta watch it!
Infernal Torrent! You picked the wrong fight!
Burning Glacial Spear. Fierce Evil.
Sword Rain Alpha! Win!
Lancer.
Rising Sun!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this! I'm just getting started! Negative shake! In a bind, they got me flanked!
Demon Power! Blew away! Sword Rain Alpha!
Sword ready to go!
Our arts are being interrupted.
Elusive Chief, I'm ready! Dead pile driver! I'll smash you! Anything in armor is all mine! You made quick work of me!
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out!
Rongo!
Bloody
Rising Phoenix!
Coming through.
Swallow Blade! Ignite!
Lunar Corruption.
Here I come! Strike!
Annihilation.
Crush!
Ray.
I'm ready! Blow down!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Blow away!
Radiant Pierce.
Severing Wind!
Mission light.
Swallow me! Now I'm in the
I'm
groove!
not done!
Mega Ray.
You're finished!
Annihilation.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
And boot.
I need to be stronger.
Callous. Calcified. Calaglia.
What kind of poem is that?
A sparse one.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll smash you! Rending you apart!
No escape!
Bloody
Swallow Blade!
Watch this!
Severing Wind! Lunar Rongo!
Hear me. Flame of Fury.
Hit a word!
Glacial Spear. Fierce
These
Evil.
fists have got your name on them!
You're finished! Sword Rain Alpha!
Freeze Lancer.
Destruction! Come and face me! Raining Slash!
I'm on a roll! Shattering pieces! In a bind? I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes!
And it certainly did.
I'm on it! I'm on a roll now! I can carve through armor!
Burn in hell!
I'll heal you all.
Elusive deity!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now. I'm certainly not that.
Gotta break through!
Radiant light!
This one's mine.
I'll tear you apart!
Denied.
Super Slam!
Lunar Corruption.
You must be tired of killing me. I'm merely doing what I can.
Here I go!
Glad you're on our side, Dovahine.
Go for the weak point.
There you go! Rending you
Blew
apart!
away! Swallow Blade! Swallow Blade! Raining Slash!
Blow away!
Blow away!
Begin.
Sword Rain Alpha! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Lightning. Downfall.
Sword Rain Alpha! Destruction!
Darling, this one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Yours to be let free! Devastation! Rising Falcon! No escape!
Radiant
Burn!
light!
I'm out of ammo.
Regeneration!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Regeneration!
Do it.
Here and now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Pow.
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
Oh, la, you silly, silly little man. Wait, where am I? I missed a whole section. Get back here. Treasure trying to sneak up on me. Oh. Nope. Doesn't do anything. I mean, I don't think it's super effective or anything, but it's hitting them.
Let's see what you've got.
Okay, here I go.
Like, I've got the normal sword as well.
Thanks.
I'm in your deck, Dohalim.
And tonight's meal is on you.
Keep going. Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training is paying off.
Finish you here and now! Swallow dance!
Get back down here.
You're mine! No escape! Rising
These
Falcon!
fists have got your name on them!
Air pressure! Can't get out of...
I'm ready!
Go!
I'm on it!
Could have been worse.
Man, I'm famished.
Wait. Hey guys, oh, there's a plant. We need that.
Gotta break through!
Hear my call! Where are you going?
I'll ensure you survive this.
Eat
Here's
this!
a healing arc! This one's mine!
Eagle Dodge! Watch this!
Sword Rain
Glacial
Alpha!
Spear! Here's evil!
Strike! Blow away! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Hold on to your arts. Here I come.
Armor won't save you!
Reload!
Sword Rain Alpha! Demon Fang! Now I can let loose! Slash! Swallow Blade!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Resonate with the earth!
Severing Wind! Rising Falcon!
Armor won't save you!
Sword Rain Alpha! Do it!
Back into the fray!
Astral energy. Full throttle.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Okay.
Coming through!
Where are you going?
Yours to be let free! Begin! Hurricane Thrust!
See what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Here, let me help.
Take this! Swallow dance!
Not today!
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Here's evil!
Eagle Ray!
Destruction!
Freeze laser!
Now I'm in the groove. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this!
Glacial Spear!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
They smite with blackened blade!
Mega Ray!
Take this!
Swallow death! Now you see what I can do!
Execution! Take this!
I'll tear you apart!
Win!
I'm ready!
Annihilation!
Goodwill!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Hehe. Knew there's gonna be treasure here. Gold gel? Pretty good.
I didn't know you had that sort of trick up your sleeve, Dohalim.
Yes.
I would have figured rocks and plants would be too different for you to handle both.
Not necessarily.
Absolute, yes. Some new armor for Alphen. Pretty sweet.
Both of them contain Earth astral energy.
I probably didn't have to do that last one. Especially with CP running low. We've got a magical pool, which means we got a boss battle coming up, I think. Okay, before that, going to find these plants. Mental defense. Law. Elemental attack. Nothing. Attack. Nothing. Why not? Max HP. Law. Okay, nice. Alright, let's go. What do we got it? It's a big boy. That's a very big boy.
What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go! This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Alright, do we
Here
wait?
it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone.
Attack its hand? No?
Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask?
How do I attack it?
Of course I'm scared.
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning
Who?
Dougal? Take care of them while keeping an eye on it.
Not my finest.
I couldn't make it in time.
Here I come!
Bring it back from Death's Abyss.
Severing wind!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
No further.
They'll pay for that.
Come one, come all! Eat dirt!
Healing circle.
Dragon Jet! That's the spot. I'm sorry to be bothered.
We've all got enough of it.
Yes, ma'am. Let's tear him up.
Sword Rain
I'm on
Alpha!
a roll now. Anything in armor is all mine.
Rising Spell!
Captivity. Take this.
Lunar blast.
Catapult!
Now you see what I can do. In a bind.
Blew away! Sword Rain Alpha!
Talon Hurricane.
The fluidity of their movement is simply incredible.
Sword Rain Alpha! Try this!
Tornado Drive.
Infernal Torrent!
Ready to
Swallow
fire.
Here I come!
I can carve through armor.
Burn!
Denied. I'll thank
Here's
you.
a healing arc.
Eat this.
First
Sword Rain
aid.
Alpha!
Hurricane.
Destruction!
Eagle Fly.
Ready to
Sword. Dance on the
Let the
wind.
marksman handle this. I never miss.
Talon Hurricane.
Sword Rain Alpha!
tear.
Win!
It's weakened.
In a bind.
This ends
Thrilling performance.
Infernal Torrent!
Mega ray.
Flash!
I'm ready.
Destruction! Kisara! Commander of Heavens!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Okay, that's that one.
I can carve through armor.
Shine! Sword Rain Dragon Side! Yours! Jet free! Lunar Rondo!
Allow me to help you.
You're mine!
Freeze Alpha.
It's over! Burn! Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm on it.
Ready to go.
Demon Fang!
Talon Hurricane!
Severing Wing!
Eagle Fly!
Hurricane Thrust!
Sword!
You're mine!
Karma won't save you!
It's over! Sword Rain Alpha!
Tempest engulfs you! Catapult! Blow away! No further!
Lunar Corruption!
You're done!
Lunar Blast!
Hurricane Thrust!
Eagle Ray!
Eagle Fly!
Talon
Rising
Sword!
Falcon!
Steering Eat Dirt!
Talon Hurricane!
This one's mine!
Rip and tear!
Burn in hell!
Denied!
Don't mind if I do!
Elusive
Lunar Corruption!
Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Shattering the
Here come more.
pieces!
We'll just have to keep fighting.
Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
No complaints here! Win! Bloody howling! Swallow dare!
Radiant Pierce!
Take this!
Talon Storm! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! On your knees.
Thanks, Shia.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do
Can't
better.
get out of this! Not my fight.
Forgive me. This is my pain. Great.
Not a chance! From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love and anticipation.
Not on my watch! Here goes!
Not done yet!
Healing Circle!
This should do it! Okay, here I go!
Radiant Pierce!
Stop!
Will this help? Confiscated!
What's this?
This one's
Denied!
mine! Where are you going?
Bloody howling!
Radiant Light! I'm all stocked up! Another
Sword Rain
ray!
Alpha!
Nether ray! Kitara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Will this help?
First strike! Rip and tear!
Here I go! Tear!
Eagle assault!
Hurricane Thrust!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
I owe you one, Nate.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
I have no limits! You may be strong, but I'll never back down! We did it! Swallow Blade!
Rip and tear!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning line!
Swallow Blade!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
I'll heal you all!
Take this! So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be
Reinforcements incoming!
Not a problem!
In a bind?
Benediction
I'll
light.
smash you!
Radiant
Inspiration! Yeah, appreciate the concern.
The sooner you stop thanking, the sooner you can start helping.
I mean, yes, sir.
Another incantation ruined.
Imbue this will get carried away. Time
Not
for
on
one
my
more.
watch! Hold on to your arc!
There you
Here
go.
I come!
I feel like
Where are you going?
I really owe you. I'm ready. Ready and ready.
Enough done!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life.
Shine! Radiant light! Force of
First aid!
regeneration!
Regenerate.
Wind!
Storm.
Let us take to the fray! Rising Falcon!
I'm just getting
Being
started.
interrupted.
Swallow Blade!
I'll smash you.
First aid!
Severing Wind! You're mine!
This.
I'm not
I'll
done!
end you. Stop my
Oh, Christ.
focus.
Rest for the
This
wicked.
should do it!
Not on my watch! Here's the eagle!
First strike! Flame inside me! Yours to be left free! Raining
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
I've used too much.
Not today!
I'll face you.
I never miss! Not in your dreams!
I'll finish you here and now. Oh, now you're talking. Take this.
Devastation! Rising
Bloody hell in the groove.
Stay away from my friend!
These fists have got your name on them.
Benediction light. It's in your hands now.
Here I come! Wind!
I'll smash you. I'm on a roll now.
Rising Falcon! Slash!
I'm on it.
Infernal Torrent!
Hurricane.
We're doomed. Doomed.
it together, Law.
Sorry, Light.
Jesus.
I'm calm.
Not done yet.
I can't lose. Freeze! Lancer!
This should do it. This one's
I'll
all
bring you
mine.
back from death's abyss. Here goes! Resuscitation!
Swallow blade.
Here, let me
Strike.
First aid!
This has a most peculiar taste.
Oracle!
Glimmer Dragon! Now I'm in the groove.
Flame of Fury!
Lightning thrust.
Radiant water! Hear my
Regenerate, take this!
Rising Falcon.
Can't get out of this!
Super Solo Day!
Let us take to the fray! Now I'm in the groove! Let us take to the fray!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Here I come! I'm not done! Death ready and raring! I'll smash you!
Terrain Alpha.
Everlasting
Lunar
jump!
Blade!
I'm ready. Law. Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone.
What?
Everyone all right?
We won't sur. We won't retreat, not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
I'm ready.
I've healed myself.
How are we supposed to take on something so big?
I'll handle it. Just watch and learn. That's enough. Go back down.
Whew. We did it.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles,
Yeah,
didn't it?
first try.
Yeah,
That's
it
true.
wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
Yeah. Progress. Progress. Ooh. What's this? Faster flame age charge. That sounds great. Okay. Interesting. Key to a certain door in Caligula. Simply beholding it makes one wonder what lies beyond the threshold.
So I still had
Uh-huh.
room to grow.
What door are they talking about? Figure it out later. Right. Door in Caligula. Yeah, I don't know. We did it though. Dang fire boss. Like that one-shot move was a bit much.
Hey, is that it over there?
No. Give me all your items, please. Still a few of those. More life bottles. Oh, grape jello. Any crafting to be done? Yes, new one for Dohalim, nice. Okay.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Shh, it's fine. Spend all the money I want. I did do it, Sly. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Alphen?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
Three centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alphen.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Sick burn.
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave. We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
Okay. So it looks like we're about ready to go to Lenegis. Time for this fantasy story to go to space.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
I don't
All
think so,
this.
probably not yet, Sly.
When we first
But
started this thing,
getting there.
did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Shion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken. And this is no picnic for me, either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renan homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shion and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Shion can finally get rid of her thorns. Shion?
Huh? Yeah.
Where? Shion?
She turned into a box. Gonna drop the disbanding party.
Where's
Skin.
Shion go? How could she just go off on her own?
She's right there. Like, she hasn't gone anywhere.
Shion. Shion! It's your thorns? But why? You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Stay out of my way.
Hey, well.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
I won't let you.
I mean it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Volron?
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
Huh?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
I believe you, Xion. But tell me how is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why, but my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death. I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape. I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Yeah, but you... Wait. The whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
Xion, don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well. It was only a suspicion at first, but ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis, when the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside me.
Hey, Chrissy!
Pretty
Welcome
soon,
in, how are you?
I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens,
They will consume all existence.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renaissance on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
But that's... too much. It's way too much.
when this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Dahnans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Xion!
Alvin?
Living for the sake of dying.
is no better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Alphen.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen! We can fight this! Fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else too?
Thanks for the look, Chrissy. Really appreciate it.
Shion, what do you want? It's your decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys...
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Shion is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns. The true nature of which
I thought we
imagine
did too.
Discover as we make our way to
Slime,
Londis
yeah.
and uncover the
I
truth
don't know.
of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
Ah.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again. Shion. No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you.
Yep, that checks out.
All of us are.
Maybe we should put the command in front of it. I'll have a look at it later.
Alone.
You guys. You're all so stubborn. Thank you, everyone. For right now, and a little while longer, I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you. So let's go. On to Lenegis.
Right. So, Shion's immortal. Good to know, good to know. That means she shouldn't die in any of the fights, right? Easy.
The end of the world. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
I believe Shion is telling the truth. What about you?
As a friend, yes, I want to believe her. Everything that's happened seems to point towards some sort of great danger that's lurking ahead of us. Still, it's hard to fathom something that could usher outright doom to the world.
Oh, that stings,
But
Eve.
those really
That
are the
stings.
stakes we face.
No,
True,
I
though.
understand. Even Shion doesn't seem to know exactly what will happen to bring it all about.
We have so many pieces of the puzzle in our hands. So many clues.
Iron Mask
Yet the
was
complete
asleep on his
picture
ship,
eludes
so
us.
he was
So
in
where do her
cold
thorns fit in
storage.
then?
Well, I imagine they
He
must
just
sit
woke
at the
up a
very
few years
center of
ago.
it all. You remember the voice we all heard while we were inside the wedge, don't you?
Yeah, I remember. It was the will of Dana's astral energy come to life. Well, that's what we all thought.
Right. And from that, we're able to hypothesize how vast concentrations of astral energy can become sentient. Let's return to when we found Xion in Pelegion. When her thorns went wild, they contained far more astral energy than any mere Renin would normally have inside them.
So you think those thorns might be alive too? That their will is what keeps her from dying? But why would they want to destroy the entire world?
As for that, I really cannot say for certain. Its goals still remain a mystery. It may be a mere fluke that her maiden powers have been able to contain it thus far.
You know, I've noticed since we've met that you like figuring out riddles.
Can you blame me? When one realizes that the world they once thought to be true is but a mere facade, they can't help but seek the truth. Especially when that deception has led to others getting hurt.
Dohalim?
I imagine the remaining pieces of the puzzle that we seek rest somewhere within Lenegis. As for what the final picture will look like, who can say? I think it's best we not dwell on it too much for the time being.
Right.
Right, indeed. Okay guys, I'm gonna take 5 minutes because we've got about an hour left in the stream and I think it's time I had a whiskey. You should all get yourselves a lovely drink too, and I'll be back in 5. Hello, hello, hello. I am back. I hope you all had a nice break. Got a drink of water, Coke, tea, whiskey, whatever suits your fancy. I got my lovely bit of Japanese whiskey. Let's go talk to everybody else.
How you holding up?
Who, me?
Yes, you. You took a hit from those thorns again, didn't you?
Oh, that? That was nothing.
Compared to what Shion's going through, you mean? Still, even if you yourself might be willing to endure that kind of pain, that doesn't mean Shion wants to have to see you get hurt by her thorns, you know?
Yeah, I know. I'll be careful.
Shion doesn't know how lucky she is to have you around, you know? Dashing in to save her at the last minute.
Yeah, very funny.
I'm being serious. You went up and held her close like you still had that mask on, and you didn't even bat an eye. She really needed that. That's what I mean when I said you saved her. Just like you did with the rest of us.
I just want for Shion what we all have. The ability to touch someone without the fear of killing them. Those thorns have robbed her of the kind of everyday things we all take for granted. And it's not right.
You can say that again. It may be normal for us, but that doesn't make it any less special or important for her. I hope she gets what she wants. I have my own dreams, but a world without her, where she dies so we can all survive, isn't a world I want to live in.
Agreed. It's like more and more keeps getting taken from her, and I'm done with it.
For sure.
Can't sleep?
After everything we just heard, how could I?
Fair enough.
Shion's had to deal with so much on her own. Even when we were all laughing and celebrating, she just kept quiet and didn't say anything. I thought she was keeping her distance because of her thorns. That it was because she didn't want to hurt anybody by getting too close. I just figured that that was the type of person she was, you know? But it turned out to be none of that. All this time, she felt like she had to die and sacrifice herself for the greater good. But even then, she didn't think she could say anything to us about it.
I know.
She was so alone this entire time. How could I call her a friend and yet be so completely blind to everything she was going through?
I'm sure it made her happy, knowing you were there for her.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. If she didn't think of us as friends, I don't think she could have ever opened up to us like that. You were a good friend to her before, and you'll be an even better one now.
Yeah, I really hope so. I want to be the best I can for her. When you think about it, we were all alone in our own way. But over time, we've all found ways to let each other into our lives. I hope Shion's able to do that one day too. No, I mean, I hope she's able to do that more. Lots and lots more. I think it'd be really nice if we could all just be there to support each other when it really counts. And forget about our grudges and pain.
Rinwell.
Yeah, whatever, kid.
Did you know?
You mean about Shion?
Yeah, I didn't have the slightest idea. I mean, every once in a while I thought something seemed a little off, but I never could have imagined. It's like a completely different world was spinning around me and I couldn't even see it.
You and me both. I mean, I knew something was bothering her, but I could never quite figure out what it was.
You? But you're the one always looking out for her, aren't you?
That's what I thought. But in reality, I didn't understand it all. What I thought was helping and being there for her was actually just driving her into a corner.
At least you figured it out in time though, right?
I don't think we're out of the woods yet. But yeah, You're right. We brought her back from the edge, and we're going to stop those thorns from taking her. No matter what.
Yeah, with all of us together, there's nothing we can't handle. Shion, the world, we can save everyone. And I mean it when I say we, Alphen.
I know. No lone wolfing it.
Hey, you're the expert on what my dad would say. Do you think he'd pat me on the back or tell me off?
Zephyr, I don't think that he'd have that much to say, to be honest. You're your own man now, Law. And you've already made up your own mind about what you want.
I guess he couldn't say anything even if he wanted to.
Law.
Sorry. I guess those of us amongst the living have enough problems to deal with, don't we? We'll need all our strength to save Shion. I'll probably end up worrying again at some point, but I guess I'll think it over more then. That okay?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yep.
Hey, you doing all right?
This could be it, Sly.
I seem to cause nothing but worry. As much as I try to look like I have things under control, everyone still worries about me.
You're not the only one.
Hey, do you remember the first time you said I was your friend?
No? When was that? Sorry, I can't remember.
That's okay. It came so naturally to you, I'm not surprised you forgot. I was different back then. The Dahnans were not even people to me, and I knew I would always be alone. But in that room with Deadheim, when you called me your friend, it just shattered the wall that I'd built up around me. Because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a means to an end. I thought of you as a way to use the Blazing Sword, and to obtain the Renis Alma. But after that day, one time became two, and before I knew it, you'd made a habit of calling me and Dohalim your friends. It didn't matter that we were Renans. You cared about us as you would any other people. Then, everyone else started to call me their friend too. To think of me as their friend. Before then, I never even dreamed I could have that. I didn't want to die and lose you all. But I also didn't want to live if it meant you would all die in my place.
Shion.
But then, I realized I'd only really been thinking of myself that entire time. After saying how I felt, and hearing what you all had to say, I finally understood that. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm not planning on dying anymore. I've met too many people along the way who I truly care about to give in now. So I'll fight. For Dana and for myself. I'll fight against my fate to preserve our future. And I'll win, come hell or high water. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I won't let the world end because of me.
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Shion. Our fight won't be over until everyone, both Dahnans and Renans, can finally live in peace. But I swear I'll be there with you, until the very end.
Thank you.
Remember what we learned back in Calaglia? There's no wall so high that we can't break it down.
Yeah, I think you may be right about that.
It's
Everyone
quite
well
nice.
rested? Then let's go. We depart for Lenegis.
Suppose the thing is, the thorns make her immortal. What exactly are the thorns? Did the Red Woman create them? And what's her goal? Guess we'll find out in space! Could be a curse, yeah, yeah.
Well, it's the moment of truth.
Or a virus, or...
This lady better hold together once we're up in the air.
Law, don't say that. You're going to jinx us.
Speaking of which, Alphen, this bucket of bolts got a name?
A name? You know, I'm not sure she ever had one. I never really thought about it.
Well, after all the trouble we went through to find her, we should give her one, right? I was thinking something like...
Fall Knights.
Huh?
Terrible name,
It
terrible.
means owl in the ancient tongue.
Nope.
Literally, the one drawn to the skies.
Space Owl.
I like it. Sounds perfect for our little escapade.
Not sure I'm completely convinced, but... Well, it's as good a name as any. From now on, she'll be known as the Fall Knights.
Okay, people. We have two goals. First, we need to get to Lenegis and make the Renans finally leave Dana alone. And then, we need to figure out the truth behind Shion's thorns and find a way to save her. Sound good? All right. Then let's go.
We have liftoff.
You know, I can still hardly believe it.
Believe what?
I mean, just look at it. The whole of existence, crammed inside a tiny frame.
Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. It does look more like a painting than a living, breathing world.
From up here, all the struggles we've been through feel so insignificant.
Nothing like realizing how small you are to put everything into perspective. Kinda makes the differences between the Renans and the Danans feel pretty small too, huh?
How much longer until we reach Lenegis?
There are better ways to use your time than napping. We should take a moment to familiarize ourselves with the facilities on board before arrival.
Good idea. The starship may end up serving as our base of operations once we're down there. Think you'll be all right with the controls?
You mean the one set to automatic pilot? I dare say I'll manage. I'm basically just here to supervise.
In that case, she's all yours.
Everything okay, Shion? You seem a little different.
Different? Like in a bad way different?
No, not at all. You seem more driven lately, like you found a zest for life. It suits you.
We're in space! Aboard the Space Owl!
Is something wrong?
No. I was merely thinking how it had been 7 years, that's all.
You mean since you became a lord and left Lenegis? I guess even someone like you can get homesick, huh?
I am as prone to sentimentality as any other. Tell me though, you too have a history with Lenegis. A traumatic one, no less. This trip will probably mean facing up to some difficult emotions. Doesn't that frighten you?
Well, it is a place where I took the lives of countless people. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about it. But I can't keep running forever. The past is what it is. There's no changing that. But the future's what we make it.
I see.
Dohalim?
Forgive me. I was wrong to pry. We have more pressing matters to address. Come back and speak to me when you've finished looking around the ship.
Sure, sure. Look around the ship. You gotta start at the bottom. And not a lick of treasure in this ship. Disgraceful.
You okay? Feeling airsick?
Actually, now that you mention it, not at all. These starships are a remarkably smooth ride, all things considered. Nothing like being at sea, thank goodness.
Glad to hear it. That device there caught your eye, huh?
I was just wondering what it is. It looks big enough to fit a person inside of it.
It's a healing pod. It fixes injuries and illnesses.
Oh, you don't say. Well, that should definitely come in handy if any of us get injured while we're down there. Alphen? Was it something I said?
No, I was just thinking back to when I escaped Lenegis, that's all. What with the ceremony and losing control, I was a total mess. Naori laid me inside here.
So, you're saying you got in this thing straight after escaping? But that'd mean you were inside for 300 years?
Yes, it sounds crazy, I know. But don't even ask me why I stayed asleep all that time.
That's definitely quite some lie-in, all right. But still, whether you meant to or not, I sure am glad that it's this century that you finally woke up in.
What do you mean?
With the amount of fighting we've done, we would have never made it this far without you. And not only that, but... Alphen, can you recall back to what it is that I said to you? Back when we left Menancia? About the dream of coexistence, and needing to learn what it entailed?
Of course. That's why you came with us, right? To learn what you couldn't at home.
Even in that time, I was well aware that what I was living was a lie. But at the same time, I also felt really compelled to fulfill my brother's wishes. I'll always remember him fondly. But the coexistence we're fighting for isn't for him. It's for people now, and those still to come. The world's bigger than just Menancia. My dream is for all Dahnans, wherever they might be, to be free. If I've learned anything on this journey, it's that. And the one who brought me along was you, Alphen. I'll forever be grateful to you.
Well, we're not out of this forest just yet. You should probably save your thanks. At least, until we've dealt with the Red Woman.
I know. But whatever we find when we get down there, I'm through looking the other way.
Kisara.
Probably getting a little ahead of myself, huh? Let's take things one step at a time.
Alphen does seem to be pretty popular on this ship. That's true, that's true. Treasure? You're not treasure. What do you two nerds want?
Hey, Alphen, listen to this! So Law and I were just talking and...
Hey, shut up!
What's got Law all flustered?
Only that he's afraid of flying, the big baby. And after all that fuss he made about naming the ship, too.
Hey, I never said I was scared. I just think it's, you know, a little unsettling how we're going to be cruising through space in a glorified tin can. That's all.
It's a starship, dummy. That's what it's supposed to do. I don't think there's anything strange about it.
Well, maybe you're the one with the problem then.
Guys. I'm no expert, but I think we can trust Renan technology. It got me to Dahna in one piece, remember?
Oh, that's a good point. If you think so, Alphen, it must be okay. Don't you agree, Law?
Hard to argue with that, seeing how you hitched a ride in one of these things before, Alphen. It's just wrong, okay?
Alright, children, you stay back here and behave. The adults have some piloting to do.
We'll be going to Lenegis soon.
This must feel like a homecoming of sorts to you, huh? What was life on Lenegis like back then? You know, before you came to Dana.
Let's just say, I don't have many happy memories. I've had thorns my whole life, for as long as I can remember. They called it treatment, but in truth, they were just using me as a guinea pig for their research.
You mean, they experimented on you?
That's right. All I was to them was a riddle to solve. They poked and prodded me, trying to figure out what triggered my thorns or changed the form they took. Day in and day out, every single day, one test after another. I'm still surprised they didn't try to dissect me. The look they gave me whenever one of them touched my skin. How could I forget it? Reeling from the pain, like I was a monster or something. Some existence, huh? A blight on any I touched. Helplessly complicit in their pain. I thought things couldn't get any worse. But then they did. I started to have nightmares, visions of the coming apocalypse. Is it any wonder I lacked a cheery disposition? Unable to so much as touch another soul. Loneliness was my best friend. Sure, I survived, but with the knowledge that one day I'd be swallowed up by oblivion. And that's when it hit me. If I was going to die, then it should mean something. If I have to sacrifice myself to save the world, so be it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you relive that.
No, it's fine. I'm in a much better place now.
You say it's your destiny to die so that others can live. But why not the other way around? Why shouldn't we be the ones dying to save you?
Are you crazy? Why would you sacrifice your life for...
That's exactly my point. Why should you have to give up your life just because you drew the short straw in the destiny stakes? How is that even right? It's that logic that's used to justify slavery, as if some of us were just meant to be sacrificed. This struggle was never about saving only ourselves. But that doesn't mean we have to give up our own lives to save everyone else's either.
A fish has appeared.
It's to protect people. If we're doing this to save the world from destruction, then that has to include saving each other as well.
A world free of sacrifice. That's what you've been fighting for all along, isn't it?
Not just me.
This is exactly
together,
as the
remember.
developers
This fight
intended.
is yours too, Shion. If we're going to win, everyone has to win. There can be no room for losers in this fight. Now I see it, the true nature of our struggle.
A victory without losers. But that means that a Danon victory over Rena can't be the end. Do you think we can pull it off?
You bet we can pull it off. We have to. It's the only hope we have of things ever changing.
Well, you
Yeah,
best believe they
You're
do.
right. No one's ever changed the future without aiming for the stars. We can do this. Together.
Welcome in, Boko. It's good to see you. Good to have you with us. We're in space. Probably not important. Wouldn't worry about it.
Is everyone about ready? We'll soon be making preparations to land.
Before we do that, just what exactly should we expect when we get down there?
Kisara has a point. Now that I think of it, I don't know the first thing about Lenegis.
I'd like to hear more too. It's been centuries since I was last there, and they didn't exactly give me the grand tour.
Very well. First and foremost, Lenegis was the base of operations in charge of the crown contest on Dana. Of course, it also happens to be a city in its own right, complete with its own independent society. Its social structure is based on a strict hierarchy. Put simply, the strength of an individual's astral arts carries great weight.
Enough to determine someone's social rank, you mean? But astral arts are innate, right? So people's positions are fixed at birth.
They can be honed with the right training, and there are admittedly other factors at play. But yes, that's basically the gist. As a result, family lines that churn out lords and their contenders wield disproportionate influence, and those lineages are treated as nobility.
Those capable of only weak astral arts are effectively an underclass, denied the right to descend to Dana even if they wanted to. Still, even the lowest rung on the Renan ladder is considered superior to being a Dahnan. Keep that in mind down there.
Thanks for the warning. As a lord, Dohalim must have been pretty high up in the pecking order, right? What about you, Shion?
Come on, you've seen her skill with astral arts. You really need to ask?
Fair point.
On arts alone, you're right. I'd have been sitting pretty. But you're forgetting my thorns. They weren't exactly an invitation to high society.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's refreshing to be around someone who says what they're thinking. Life's less complicated that way.
Jeez, give backhanded compliments much?
Wait a second. Are you? He is! Lost blushing!
I am not!
Take care, Sly.
Of
I'll
course,
see you
separating
soon.
people into
Night, night.
castes based on something arbitrary like arts is discrimination at its worst. As if such simplistic criteria could ever be a measure of someone's worth.
So this Red Woman, are we expecting to find her on Lenegis?
I would wager so. Lenegis is too deeply involved in all this to discard the possibility. Chances are she's also connected to the Renis Alma being stolen from us in Pelegion.
If the Renis Alma is being used to exploit Dana, we need to take it back at all costs.
That Red Woman's got a lot to answer for. Just as well I've got a ton of questions.
We're about to land. The descent could be a little bumpy, so brace yourselves.
If there are clues about your thorns out there, Shion, we'll find them.
Here we go.
There's no one here. I wasn't expecting a welcome mat, but still.
Lenegis's infrastructure is largely automated. Besides, people won't be expecting incoming traffic while the crown contest is still underway.
Do you think anyone realizes that we're here?
We may not have received a royal welcome, but I doubt our entrance went unnoticed. Don't let your guard down.
I really hope we don't have to fight anybody while we're here.
So now what? We've come all this way on a hunch that this Red Woman is here, right? And if we're lucky, the Renis Alma too. Any idea where we should start looking?
There is an area of the city that is accessible only to the Sovereigns, known as the Forbidden Zone. That seems as good a place as any for us to start.
Forbidden? What are they hiding?
I don't know, hence my desire to find out. Fortunately, we just so happen to have a Sovereign in our midst. In any case, changing the shape of a huge structure such as Lenegis would have required an immense source of power.
Then you think that source might have been the Renis Alma?
Precisely. Alphen said that he remembered the Renis Alma being used in the spirit channeling ceremony 3 centuries ago. Whatever the ceremony's purpose, if preparations are underway for it to be held once more, then the Renis Alma might be in the same place as last time, possibly together with the Red Woman. Hiding something of that worth in the residential quarters would only court trouble. In which case...
It stands to reason we should be looking somewhere normally out of bounds. Is that it?
Indeed.
But it's been over 300 years since I was made a Sovereign. You can't seriously think I'll be able to waltz right into the place after all this time.
There's only one way to find out. If there's even a chance you can get us in, I say we give it a shot.
Shion's right. Who knows? We might even find a clue to her thorns while we're at it.
All right. It's not like we're swimming in leads, so Let's try to track down the Forbidden Zone. Beyond that wall lies a city full of Renans. The capital city where Shion and Dohalim used to live, no less. Who knows what we'll find on the other side?
Let's kill them all! Woohoo! Okay. So it's all damaged from the weird laser they launched, I guess.
What in the world?
This being Renan territory, I was prepared for a lot of things to look different. But this is a bit more than I anticipated.
The very foundations of the city have shifted. What could have caused this?
When Lenegis changed shape, it must have had an effect on the interior too.
Maybe when they sent the wedge down to Dana?
But they wouldn't move around the places where people live. These are their homes, right?
I would think the citizens themselves didn't have much say in the matter. Either way, locating the Forbidden Zone just became that much trickier.
Dohalim? Is that you?
Avakir, I'm glad to see you're well.
So it is you! But why are you here? Shouldn't you be down on Dana participating in the crown contest? And these people!
So you haven't heard what happened on Dana, then?
Heard what?
Someone you know?
An old friend.
Hey, Dohalim, don't tell me you've started keeping company with...
They're with me. More importantly, what's happened here?
I'm really not sure. The city's foundations began to shift without warning, and now everything looks like this. We're all waiting for the Sovereign to tell us what's happening, but so far...
Avakir, listen to me. We're looking for the Forbidden Zone. Do you have any idea where we might find it?
The Forbidden Zone? What business could you possibly have there?
Trust me. The less you know, the better.
You're just the same as ever. I wish I could help, but what with the changed topography, I can barely locate my own home. Let alone the Forbidden Zone.
Very well. It looks like we'll have to find the way there ourselves.
Have you seen Faria yet?
No.
I see. Well, nothing much has changed with her. If anything, she's probably even more...
I can well imagine.
Why did you come back? You know it can only result in pain for you both.
I've no doubt of that.
You really are the same as ever. Fine, I understand. Just don't say I didn't warn you. And take care of yourself. Okay, Do?
Poor little
So
doe.
who's Faria?
Law?
If what Avakir said is true, it would seem the people of Lenegis are being kept in the dark about what's happening down on Dana.
They seem to be just as clueless about what's going on up here in their own world. Despite the fact that it's actually here that the wedge originally came from.
We need more information. Let's talk to the citizens, see what we can find out.
While we're at it, we can ask them about the Red Woman, too.
And don't forget about finding the way to the Forbidden Zone either.
Let's leave the talking to Shion. We can't have a bunch of Danans poking their noses around.
Good idea. I think that's for the best.
I shall assist.
You sure?
Being a lord on Lenegis has its advantages.
Right. Then we'll leave it to you two. The Danans among us should probably keep our heads down.
What if people freak out?
I shall explain it away by saying I'm leading you.
What are we, dogs?
Oh, dear me. What an unspeakable mess this has all become. Just look at the state of our city. Even the Zeugles have stopped heeding our commands. Whatever did we do to deserve this?
You really have no clue what might have caused this?
Would that I have. Alas, there was no warning, no prior decree. His Highness must have deemed it unnecessary for us to know. We have no choice but to grin and bear it. But do my eyes deceive me? Could I really be standing in the presence of his lordship, Dohalim of the House Ilkaris? I believed he was on Dana.
Your eyes do not deceive you. It is I, one and the same. I have returned to fulfill a special duty, the details of which I cannot divulge.
As your lordship wishes. First Lenegis mutates beyond recognition, now this unexpected visit. The Sovereign's plans are inscrutable indeed. The Ilkaris House has produced a great many lords over the centuries. I shall be praying for your victory in the latest crown contest.
Your good wishes do me an honor.
Alright, later, old man. Treasure? Ooh, treasure. Space strawberries! Yeah, there we go. Heal you. All my years, never have I seen such potent healing arts. Thank you so much for taking the time to help an old woman like me. Ooh. New recipe. And emblem. For Xion, nice.
I wonder just how many people have been saved by Xion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renan vision of beauty.
Your lordship. Oh, what a great honor it is to finally meet you. I descended to Dana during the last crown contest also. Alas, when the contender I was backing failed to clinch the title, I returned. I witnessed the deaths of so many slaves.
Indeed.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're looking for a woman dressed all in red. Have you seen anyone of that description?
All red, eh? No, I can't say I remember anyone like that. I imagine she'd stand out somewhat, too.
Yeah. What about down on Dana during the crown contest? You didn't see anyone like that hanging around the lord you were serving?
What's with all these questions? I've never seen her, okay? Not recently or otherwise. Why do you want to find her anyway?
Never mind. Forget I asked. Sorry to take up your time.
Sup, Doc?
Is everything okay? You look a little lost.
Hmm? Oh, yes. I can't seem to find my way home, is all. I was just about to make my umpteenth attempt at a new route.
I was hoping to head this way myself. The situation is a real pain, huh?
I suppose the Sovereign knows best. I daren't stay here too long, though. A lower caste can only linger around these parts for so long before I outstay my welcome. I was hoping to avoid it, but maybe I'll have to go that way after all.
You mean you know another way round?
Lord Dohalim Ilkaris! But how? Last I heard, you were in Dana competing in the crown contest.
Yes, strange, isn't it? If you know another route, we'd be grateful if you could tell us.
But of course. Please forgive me. There's a wall that sprung up ahead of here, with what looks to be an entrance in it. I thought maybe it was a passageway between the different quarters, but I've no way of knowing for sure.
It's worth investigating, at least. I shall go and assess the situation. In the meantime, wait for me here. If it looks safe, I'll come and let you know.
You'd really do that for me? A lord troubling himself for someone of my lowly status?
Our lot in life is of little consequence. We are both Renan, first and foremost.
Oh, why yes, my lord. Thank you.
Well, we've canvassed the city for information. What do you think?
No one has the faintest idea what's happened to the city after all. They haven't heard the news about the crown contest either.
You'd think that info would easily find its way up here. Has it always been like that?
Not to this extent. Which would indicate that something's suppressing the truth. That Lenegis is under some kind of control.
Given everything that's happened to their city, the people here seem weirdly okay with it all.
Yeah. That one guy even said Zoogle had stopped listening to him. If that's true, these people are in big trouble.
Everything that happens here is attributed to the Sovereign's will. It's the way people have been conditioned. Their belief runs deep. Nothing happens devoid of a reason. To them, it's all part of the Sovereign's grand plan.
The Sovereign's plan. There is one thing I'm still not sure about. Just who is this person ruling over Lenegis?
The Sovereign, of course. He rules from Rena while presiding over both Rena and Lenegis.
Without the lords or anyone in the middle doing his dirty work? Isn't Rena at least the same size as Dana? That's a pretty big dominion for one person to rule over. I would have thought ruling Lenegis alone would be difficult enough.
The points you make are valid, though I confess I'd never given it much thought before. Here, the Sovereign's total authority is as natural as night turning to day. Come to think of it, I know nothing of the nature of how Rena itself is. Shion, have you ever been... No, forgive me. Have you met or crossed paths with, or even heard of someone who's actually made a visit to the homeland?
No, I
Heyo.
haven't.
Neither have I. In which case, I would imagine that... But no, surely not. Can it really be that no citizen of Lenegis has ever been there?
Hold up, what are you getting at, Dohalim?
Assuming what I believe to be correct, it's possible that no one on Lenegis has ever laid eyes on the actual Renan homeworld itself. No one but the Sovereign, that is.
But what about trade and communication? There's got to be a flow back and forth, surely.
Not if the Sovereign is imposing his will on Lenegis single-handedly. It could be a one-way street.
But I thought you said that the Sovereign's all the way over on Rena. If that's the case, can he really rule directly over Lenegis from so far away? What if something were to happen to the city, like now?
I'm beginning to wonder what the nature of this Sovereign even is. Alphen said he was forced into the role, right? Just before the ceremony. But Sovereign is also the title given to the almighty Renan ruler. So which one is it?
Whoever wins the crown contest inherits the throne from his or her predecessor, before becoming ruler over all of Rena and Lenegis. Thereafter, that individual is known as the Sovereign. Though, it would appear that the current ruler has gone silent. As for how Volron factors into all this, at this point, I no longer know what to believe.
3 centuries ago, I became the Sovereign here on Lenegis. No, not just became, I was forced to. Me, a Dahnan. 300 years later, we cross paths with Volron, who also bears the Sovereign's crest. That's not the only thing we have in common. We both became Sovereign without winning the crown contest.
Do you think Volron was made Sovereign for the same reason? Because of that ceremony?
I can't say for sure, but it certainly sounds like it.
But that would mean that two sovereigns would need to exist at any one time. One whose job it is to rule, and the other for ceremonial purposes. We never did see Volron's body back in Ganath Haros. Is a new ceremony underway with Volron at its center this time? Could that be what's causing all this strange activity here?
Wait a second. You don't think Volron and the Red Woman are working together, do you? The ceremony can't go forward without the Renis Alma. The same one that the Red Woman stole.
There's something else the ceremony needs. A maiden. And unless there's another one out there aside from me...
Questions, questions, and yet more questions. Ones that it seems will remain unanswered, until we can establish the Sovereign's identity.
If the Forbidden Zone really is off-limits to everyone but the Sovereign, that seems as good a place as any to start. For the sake of liberating Dahna, too.
Then it's decided. That's where we need to go.
One of the citizens mentioned a passage that she thought might lead to another section of the city. It could point us in the right direction. Let's go find it.
Sovereign, sovereign, sovereign. Sovereign, sovereign, sovereign. Sovereign.
With nobody left to run the show, I wonder what the people here are supposed to do. I mean, there's sovereigns up on the Renin homeworld, and all their lords were sent to Dahna.
But Dohalim was a lord, right?
Only current acting lords have power. Renin society is quite strict about such matters.
Even if the other lords were still around, I doubt they'd be able to do much about the situation.
I wonder what they'd think if they were here to see Lenegis now. Balsif, Cannabelt, Almeidria, and Volron. Now that I think of it, aside from Dohalim, we know next to nothing about the other lords.
Well, yeah, why would we? To us Dahnans, they were just enemies we needed to overthrow. Nothing more.
I know. But seeing Renins in their own city, going about their day-to-day lives, it gets you thinking.
It feels strange to imagine the lords living here too, you mean?
Yeah, a little.
If you're that curious about them, why not try inquiring with some of the locals? Every lord in their household has their share of supporters here on Lenegis. And luckily for us, the people here are unaware of the events on Dahna, which means they should be more inclined to talk to us.
It's a side quest. Alright. No treasure there. This music is an absolute jam.
This area doesn't look as badly damaged as that other district we went through.
Indeed. The effects of Lenegis' transformation appear to be less pronounced here. Or, viewed another way, this area was simply luckier.
Okay guys, I think I'm going to wrap up the stream around here. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I had a lovely evening. I hope you did too. But for now, I'm gonna find someone to raid. But as always, peace and love to all of you. I hope you have a lovely evening. And we'll raid BK Brent, I think. I might be in Hidden Cross on soon enough myself, I'll see. Okay, guys. Peace and love.
My hands full of 6 dogs on screen.